Dr. Truman.
Shalom. Yes, go ahead.
Hey, Dr. Truman, I meant to ask you earlier, and what I wanted to ask you about, somebody told me that, like, you go to this Walmart, and I like to buy organic lemons, and up in this area, it's hard to get organic lemons.
Yes.
Walmart sells an organic wine, but usually when I get them, they're about crap, pretty much. Or they're not very good, or they're going out, and then there'll be some decent ones. But somebody told me that I guess Walmart keeps their stuff in cold storage for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
So when they bring it out, even if it's good when you get it home, 2 days later, that fruit's bad. Is that true?
Unfortunately, it is true. And a lot of grocery stores. That's what you're dealing with when you're going to the grocery stores. They get this stuff that came out of storage. And then when you get it, it either is useless to start with, or soon dies in 2 or 3, 4 days. All of a sudden, you got something that's just rotting. That you say, hey, I just bought it, and there it is, it's rotting. Yeah, it's a huge problem. It's a huge problem. And
Oh,
another huge problem
well,
is that instead of giving vegetables and fruit away to the poor, they let it rot. These grocery stores let
yeah,
it rot, and they don't pass it on before it would go bad. They see it's going bad, they throw it out. They don't let anybody have a chance to get it, which is a terrible, evil thing to
exactly.
do.
Especially the avocados. I mean, they must have threw out a truckload this summer,
Mm.
and they go from $2 an avocado down to, okay, you touch it, it's mush, and now they're 50 cents. It's like I'll have to eat this on the way home if it's any good. But
Wow.
what I wanted to ask you is, I've told you before that I actually did that master cleanse using lemon
Yes.
to alkaline the water.
Yes.
What would you have to herbal healthcare uh, to your treatments would you use to alkalize the bodies, like in the master cleanse right there, where you add the water and the maple syrup, and you keep doing it. It's all you take till your tongue gets that film off of it, and it goes back to pink, and then you're ready to come off of it.
Well,
What would you suggest?
well, the master cleanse is great. It's a great cleanse. I just find that using the colon and liver cleansing liquid number 1078 and that fiber powder with bentonite clay number 4837, I find that is a powerful cleanse, because it's cleaning the blood, it's cleaning up the digestive tract, it's hitting the liver, it's cleaning out the liver, and then it's cleaning out the bowel, it's cleaning out the colon, so that it's just really a complete detoxification system. And of course, you just heard Sister Felicia say that she went through that, and when she did, it really helped her a great deal. So that cleanse and
Oh,
detox
wow.
system, and you can get it as a kit. You want to be sure and ask for it as a kit, because when you ask for it individually, you pay more. So ask for it as a kit when they combine things together, because you can get the colon and liver cleansing liquid and that fiber, and you can get it as a kit, and they give you an extra discount. So ask for these things
Oh,
as a kit. Whenever you're ordering something, ask them if they have it in a kit, and you get the kit, and it's less money, and you
absolutely.
get more.
Hey, I really appreciate that, because actually I was just telling a friend last night that I'm due for a liver cleanse, because you do them in the spring and in the fall.
Yes.
That's how I was trained to do them. But well, one more time, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm going to look into that this week.
Okay, all praises to the Most High. That's Brother Allen, Arkansas, a great contributor here. I mean, you always are on your toes with a lot of great information, and I love you, brother. All praises to the Most High.
You too, brother.
Shalom.
Thank you. Shalom.
All right, that's great. Uh, people are uh, people are turning their back on this evil drug medicine that's out there, and they're finding natural remedies, and they're sharing it with their brothers and their sisters and their mothers and their fathers. And my phone is ringing off the hook, and I really could use an assistant. I need an assistant to help me, somebody who understands what it is I'm doing, somebody who could come and help me. I'm looking for somebody to help me to do that, but I need the donations in order to pay them. Because at the end of every month, I'm broke. How am I going to get an assistant? How am I going to pay an assistant without your donations? So I really need your donations. I need an assistant because I'm working 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I can't hit this pace forever. I've been doing it too long. I'm 9 months away from 80 years old, and I can't run this hard, this long, forever. Even though I'm Superman, I can't do it forever. I really need to be able to afford an assistant so I can help more people. And so please donate if you can, when you can. If you know somebody who's wealthy who would take me under their wing, I'd be eternally grateful to you because I need to help more people. I need to help more people. Over there in Los Angeles, Sister Florence Stain, I think your mic is open. Did you have a question or a comment?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wanted to catch the last 20 or 25 minutes of the broadcast to iterate on how much help we need as someone who can carry the torch. No, we know Brother Truman will not live forever, but we need to continue what God has planted. He's planted the seed. So those who have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit is saying unto the church, because we are blessed and highly favored. And out of all the human beings that are left pretty much on this earth, Dr. Truman is putting himself out there for us to get help. His main goal is to do what God told him to do, that he took that oath, not only with the medical field, but with God. So with that being said, I'll be the first one to carry the torch.
All praises.
All praises be to the Most High.
All praises be to the Most High. Thank you, Sister Florence Steen. You are a shining light that will light the way for other people. You encourage other people to walk the walk and keep the faith. And I love you for that. You just keep right on.
I adore you too, Dr. Truman. I adore you.
Thank you.
I adore you.
Thank you, sister.
I adore you. I adore you. I adore your spirit. I adore what God has done, because you were all a part of the plan. And I don't mean for this to get spiritual or too long, but I must say what I have to say, and I shall get off. However, let's not take for granted what God has given us on a platter. No, he's not an evil one in low places. He's doing what God tells him to do. He's inspired by God. God has already disciplined and already trained Dr. Truman to do what he does.
All praise.
And that's what makes him strong. And for that, more blessings will be poured upon you, Dr. Truman. Trust me and believe. I'm on this end, and I'm going to do that because that's what God said my purpose was.
Yes.
So I am a testimony for sure. All praises be to the Most High. Shalom.
Shalom.
Love you.
All praises to the Most High. Thank you, Sister Florence Steen. You're a shining light. Keep up the good work. Let's go over to Raleigh. Let's go over to Raleigh, North Carolina, and we have a microphone open over there. Did you have something you wanted to share, or a question, or a topic? Nope.
Yes, Shalom, Doc. I do have a question. Could you talk about the benefits of eating beef liver? I always hear about it, and I wanted to hear you get your take on it.
Okay. All right, beef liver. Beef liver, yeah. It's you see, it's organ meats. If you're going to eat beef, you really should be eating the organ meats, the heart, the liver. These are, and especially the liver is a powerhouse of nutrients that feeds your liver. But you've got to get it from an animal that is clean, is pasture grazed. that isn't pumped full of antibiotics. And the problem is the dairy industry, the cattle industry, they don't tell you the truth. You know, maybe they, you know, so if you're going to work on the liver, the safe way to do it is with milk thistle seed extract. But liver itself is a food that regenerates the liver. And if you can get organic meat, organic liver, or organic, and again, organ foods, those are the meats that are the superfoods. And yes, so that's my take on liver, is if you can get really, really good, clean liver, it's a powerhouse for your liver. Yes, it is. And I'm looking for an open mic again. Is there any more open mics? We're coming close to the top of the hour. and I will answer any more questions. The next person will probably be the last person. If you have a question, a topic, a suggestion, press your star key 2 times on your mic and we'll talk. No more mics are coming open. No more mics are coming open. I don't see them. There they are. Sister Sharon, you know, I see that you called me, but I'm backed up a lot of calls. I'll catch up, but I don't have any.
I understand.
I don't have any. So that's why I didn't call you back. I know you called me, though, because I know when anybody calls me, I know you called me, and I will get back to you.
You're right.
But what's going on? Go ahead and
Oh, Shalom and Sawada. I knew that you were probably very busy because you're excellent at returning the phone calls, and I thank you so much because I have too. You know, my testimony is contributed to your help, and I thank you very much. I've been diligently trying to keep myself, you know, all going, and now I do help quite a few people with pain salve and things of that sort, soaps, and now they're asking me for the help. So as we talked before, I'm still working on that, and I will be talking to Brittany further about it. But I'm calling this evening because I also have clients, and I'm at work now. That's why you won't hear me talking too much. I do have three clients that I care for. One is a quadriplegic, and he has a lot of nerve damage. He was shot 3 times about 18 years ago, and he has sporadic, like, nerve issues. And he asked me today about nerve spasms, and I couldn't answer him on what to do to help himself. He also has a catheter and a colostomy bag, and he just goes through these spasms from time to time, and he wonders what he can do. He has infections of the bladder sometime, and what I suggested is that he do the Kylic garlic because he doesn't like garlic, to try to help his infections. But I didn't know what to tell him concerning, the sporadic nerve muscle spasms. And then my
alpha lipoic acid. Alpha lipoic acid is for nerve damage. Alpha, you'll find it in the diabetes report because a lot of diabetics have neuropathy. And so you want that alpha lipoic acid. The other thing is a muscle relaxant. And a muscle relaxant is number 1309. 1309 is a muscle relaxant. And an herb that deadens the nerves is called kava kava. And if you're going to use kava kava, be sure and use milk thistle seed extract, because the kava kava hits the liver, and you need to. But kava kava will just numb out the nerves. Then you want to talk to Brittany about pain, things that she uses for pain, and then you got it.
Okay, that sounds really good. I will be giving Brittany a call. And what my older client, 89, she has like her cartilages are, what do you do for collagen in the knees where her knees are like, they're saying bone to bone, but isn't there something she can do to like regenerate collagen?
Well, it's called bone, it's a formula called bone, flesh, and cartilage, BFC. And the bone, flesh, and cartilage, let's see if I can find it, BFC. BFC. Let's see if it's listed there. BFC. Bone, flesh, and cartilage, number 4601, is a poultice. It's a powder. And Dr. Christopher, who created that particular formulation, you see, I went in the 70s, or in the early 70s, I went to Utah, and I studied with all the Mormons because they were really into herbs there. And I became the director of marketing and sales for the second largest herb company in America called Nature's Herbs. And one of the formulas that we had there was the bone, flesh, and cartilage powder. And it comes with a poultice mixer. And you can make you can make your own poultice mixer. But you just make a poultice about a 1/4 inch thick, and you put it over that knee, and you put a cheesecloth over the top of that to hold it in place. You put it and you make it damp. You make it damp, and whenever it's dry, you wet it down again, because a dry poultice does nothing. A wet poultice then saturates into the bone, flesh, and cartilage, and those herbs in there that create bone, flesh, and cartilage are marshmallow root, comfrey leaf, mullein leaf, which gets rid of the pain, and black walnut hulls, and gravel root, and wormwood leaf, and skullcap leaf, and lobelia leaf. All those herbs, all those powders are all together, and you wet it down, and then you cover it over with that cheesecloth so that it's all tied down there, and you keep it wet. Whenever it's wet, whenever it's dry, you wet it down again, or you change it, and that is a bone, flesh, and cartilage formulation for bad knees. Then you want to use that joint care formula that's in the arthritis rheumatism report, because the joint care formula will get rid of the aches and the pains of arthritis. I mean, they go away. And you use plenty of it. Use it liberally. You might take 30 drops 3, 6, 9 times a day. And then what happened with me, with my arthritis, I had horrible arthritis in my neck, because I was in an automobile accident where some young man slammed into the back of my car, rear-ended my car, and I had wound up with having C5, C6, and C7 are all bonded together. They had to go in and operate on my neck. And the arthritis, they said, you're going to have arthritis and pain the rest of your life. I do not. It's gone. I use joint care. It took me 7 years to create the joint care formula for arthritis. And that's what you use to get rid of the pain. And after a while of taking it, you don't need to take it anymore. It's gone and stays gone. And that's okay. That's it. Joint care. Got it?
Yeah. Yes, I do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to email you to send me this lesson.
Okay.
Thank you so very, very much. And I will be calling you. And you know that I really want to come out there and help out too. But all right, now my mother, I'm helping her. My grandmother, she did pass away, but I'm actually the oldest daughter, and she only has 2. My mom she just turned 88 too. So
it keeps you busy.
Pray for me, and my goal is to come out and help. But God, Ahaya is using me right where I'm at now, and due to your help, I'm able to help some people. So thank you, And my testimony to your help and what you told me to do, the heavy metal detox and all the herbs and the colloidal silver, and I will be ordering my package for the this coronavirus kit and so forth. But I feel great, and I thank you so very much. You know my issue. Some people may not know my issue, but I did go to the doctor and I got a wrong. It was a shot that they said was an antibiotic, but it made me sick for about 5 years.
Yes.
And Dr. Berst was the one that helped me. I lost all my income and everything, and I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him and GOCC. So Ahaya bless you, Barakathon, love you, brother, and thank you again. Tawada.
All praises to the Most High. Thank you, Sister Sharon. And we've come to the top of the hour. We've done all we can do for this time. We're here every Thursday. Tell a friend and join us. We love you all. And let's go over and see if I can see our friend. There's our friend out there in Pike Road, Alabama. That's Prophet Elijah. And his telephone number is 334-868-3881. Prophet Elijah, our prayer partner that we love, and he comes here every Thursday. Nobody gets paid for doing anything. We all do it as a labor of love for Jesus Christ. And Prophet Elijah is his telephone number. If you'd like to have a great prayer partner, Prophet Elijah's telephone number is 334-868-3881. Let's go over and get a closing prayer from Prophet Elijah. Then we're going to open up all the microphones so that we can all praise the Most High together. It's a wonderful experience. Prophet Elijah, are you there, my friend?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Wow. Well, we've come to another end of another 2 hours here. And I should give out my telephone number as well. Folks, my telephone number is 503-362-5899. If I don't answer, that means I will call you back. 503-362-5899. That's my telephone number. My email address is Truman, Truman, at herbalhealthreview.com. Truman at herbalhealthreview.com. Email me. I will email you back with any of these broadcasts. I will send it to you. It's no charge. The website has everything on it is no charge. This broadcast is no charge. I need your donations. Please donate. Thank you. Prophet Elijah, could you please give us a closing prayer?
Certainly. For the Most High has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. I loose you from a weakened immune system, resulting from a broken heart and broken spirit rooted in fear. Our destiny is inevitable. I am that I am, the Most High. Let our prayers meet you tonight. I command this day to open its ears unto us and hear our cry. Let conception take place so that prayer will rain down and be dispatched upon the earth to do your will. I command the earth to get in place to receive heavenly instructions out of our behalf. I command all the elements of creation to take heed and obey. I shake the wickedness from the four corners of the earth, the north and south, west and east. We are strategically lined up with the ladder that touches the third heaven and sits up on earth. The angels are descending and ascending according to the written Logos word that we speak. What I bind or loose on earth is already bound and loosed in heaven. Coronavirus, you hear this. Revelation, healing, deliverance, salvation, peace, joy, love, relationship, finances, and resources that have been demonically blocked are being loosed unto us now. What is being released unto us is transferring to every person that we associate ourselves with daily. We are contagiously blessed. I pray for immune system. I pray for healing from autoimmune disorder. In the name of Jesus, Yeshua, and by the power of your blood, I bind every evil spirit that forbids them from operating against us. I command every unclean, evil spirit to go from us now and never return. I command every assignment of the enemy to be canceled and unraveled, and the assignment from the Most High to be released into our life. By faith, we receive healing from your Holy Spirit to our mind, body, and soul, emotions, and memories. We thank you for the love that heals and restores every part of us. Thank you that we have great peace and our composure is undisturbed because we put our trust in you. Dr. Berst, thank you for your time here tonight. Thank you for encouragement. Thank you for the urge that you developed. May you be blessed tenfold. Father, I command Dr. Berst into your right hand of righteousness, asking that you make him successful in all his ways, increase his earnings, and sanctify the labor of his hands. Heavenly Father, I know you are faithful, who hears and answers the petitions of your Son. I pray that you visit Dr. Truman Berst gloriously. Most High, no man encounters you and is afflicted by poverty. May your blessing uplift him. I entreat you this day on behalf of Dr. Truman Berst, who desires to open doors in his career and ministry. I pray that you enlarge his coast and cause an overflow of your blessings in all it's getting. In closing, when was the last time you sanctified and sacrificed for another with no expectation of getting anything in return? When we all give something to others, such as our time, our money, our expertise, our love and kindness and testimony. This is real servitude that models the spirit of Christ. The next time you meet with someone, why not consider how you might be a blessing to that person? Why not ask, how can I help you? There are seasons in our lives that involve times of famine, times of restoration. Solomon tells us that the Most High has made everything beautiful in its time, and there is a time for everything and a season from every activity under heaven. Were you blessed tonight by discoveries and help once again? If so, tell someone you know who might be blessed also. Bless Dr. Berst in return. Pray about sowing into this ministry so Dr. Berst may be able to keep offering this information freely as he talked about today. 2 minutes. Be ever so kind and let Dr. Berst know that his time is not used in vain. And the testimonies that are coming in is showing him your appreciation for all that he does, whether it's word or financial support. A workman is worthy of his hire, which is 2 hours of his time each week. Bless him, and you shall be blessed in return. So be it. Shalom.
In Jesus Christ's name, Yeshua, our Savior. All praises to the Most High, Ahaya, Ashar, Ahaya. I am that I am, the Most High. Praise, worship, and thank you, Heavenly Father, as we now open the microphones, that all of us could praise the Most High together. In Jesus Christ's name, all praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High, brothers and sisters.
All praises.
All praises to the Most
All
High.
praises. All praises. All praises.
All praises.
All praises. Baba Haya and the Giant's name.
All praises
For
to the
Dr.
Most High.
Glory
All
to his
praises
name.
All praises.
to the Most High.
Yes, all praises to the Most High. Thank you, Dr.
And glorious to his name.
Yes.
Yes.
All praises to the
all
Most High.
praises.
Thank you, Dr. Truman.